not experienced the Gavin tour of the Alligator Farm. Like, straight up. I think every other person that I know.
Hi, welcome back to another video on my channel. It is us again, the dynamic duo. We are at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm today, where he used to volunteer for a very long time. So he's going to be giving me the exclusive tour.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to film it all, and we're going to see a crap ton of crocodilians and other reptiles and birds. And
yeah, lots of cool birds there, which is really awesome. You get
yes.
we have like some birds like we're the only people in the country with them, which is pretty cool. So
that's awesome. So
yeah,
yeah,
there's some cool stuff. It's not just crocodiles, but that is definitely the main focus.
Yes. I remember I was here before and there was a huge gaboon viper.
Yeah, there's some gaboons. There's native venomous and all the native snakes and stuff like that as well. There's all kinds of exotic stuff. They got big king cobras, mambas, all kinds of stuff.
Ugh. That's bless you.
Excuse me.
It's a little out of my purview when you get into the mambas and the stuff like that. But yeah, we are super excited. So stay tuned and you're going to see some cool shit.
Let's go.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Yeah, so this is just one of the grow up ponds.
Oh, I didn't even see the two right here.
Look at them all struggling to get on the nose.
I know.
It's either those guys, or it's either these cursorers or these Vietnam pheasants. But we're like the only people in the country.
Oh wow,
Yeah, we have like a really rare bird collection.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's either this pair right here, we're the only people in the country to breed them, or it's this cursorero pair. It's one of those pairs. Only people in the country. They're cool.
Yeah.
Like the caimans.
Yeah, they're so pretty. There they are.
There's like 36 gators in here, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
Yeah, and each one of them is individually named. Like I was telling you in the car ride, they can each come to their individual names. Like they're all very well station trained and target trained.
That's awesome.
The biggest one in here is Bomber. He's about 13 and a half feet. He usually hangs out over by that sign, but I can identify him. I can identify quite a few in here. So I'll try and find Bomber so we can see him, because 13 and a half foot gator is a pretty big gator.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. Look at that elephant in here. I love you coming in this spring, beginning of spring.
Yeah.
Full spring, this is all that green grass. Like, it's beautiful.
Nice.
Alright, do we want to do the Crocs, or do we want to do the Maximo first? Like the sloth encounters.
Nice. I love sloths.
Yeah, so there's their name. I can't remember. It's like Teddy and Grizzly? I think it might just be Teddy and Grizzly. But they had a baby recently. But they're the oldest sloths in captivity. They're like 40-something years old.
Wow.
40 or 50 years old, and they
That's
recently had a baby.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Where are
They're
they?
inside the tree.
Oh.
They're in their warm hide.
Oh, I see them now. Okay. This screen is not the best.
Yeah, this screen sucks.
There are
also yellowfoot
sloths
tortoises
in there.
and some kind of bird as well.
Okay, this is an awesome enclosure.
Yeah. Another cool enclosure for monitors.
Yes. Everything is a good monitor enclosure.
I just love the water feature. Like, it's just such a nice little rock.
Yes.
Rock feature.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Again, look at this elephant ear, guys. It's insane.
Here, this is a Morlet's crocodile. These guys come from Mexico.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they're a smaller species of croc. That's an adult male right there.
Okay.
He's probably like, what, 5, 6 foot?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe 7, but... Okay.
That's awesome.
This has got a nice enclosure. Plenty of water. I love the water features we have here.
Yes, definitely. Oh, that's a cold breeze.
So this area is the land of crocs, and this pretty much has every species of crocodilian in here. So these guys right here, these are the Oronocos. One of my favorite species of crocodilian.
What a big chunk.
They're a big crocodilian. They're coming from the Central like America area, like Venezuela.
Okay.
They'll cohabit with big American crocodiles and such.
Nice.
Beautiful crocs. I think we have 3, because this has, this all connects. This is one big enclosure. They have shift
Oh,
boxes.
okay.
So there's a door so they can separate if needed.
Okay, gotcha.
But there's a trio in here. Oh yeah, we got one on land back here.
Dope. Oh, wow.
Here you can get a good view of the Morlet's kind of a glare, but at least this place is glass.
Yes. Oh, wow, right in front here.
Oh,
He's moving.
Some of these gators,
He said, fuck that, I don't want to be
I'll
on
try and
film.
do a little call and see if we can get some to come closer.
Hell yeah.
As long as no employees are around so I can't get in trouble.
Right. It's back at the Oronocos. Wow.
Got one that was like 16 feet long.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's huge.
I'm taking it as a saltwater. There wasn't nobody over
Yeah,
there.
he's a big saltwater.
Okay.
This is a big
Okay, so these are my favorite caimans. Smooth-fronted caiman. We're gonna see if we can find one.
You're not gonna see it on camera, but if you look under this bush, way down there, you can see the bit of a tail. Like in the water.
Yeah, I can't really see it.
Yeah, nice enclosure.
Maybe on the way out, they'll be out.
Yeah, this is a log that goes across it. Just these ferns have overgrown and took over.
Nice. It looks so good.
This is my favorite caiman right here. Oh, he's out.
What's in here?
I don't know. Maybe we need to look around the windows. Let's look at this other side first.
This is the black caiman. Wow. That's a big boy.
Actually, a girl.
Oh, that's a big girl. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. Whoa, look at her. She's a Cuban. This one scares the shit out of me.
You see him over far over there on the left side by the fence? He's got his tail in the water.
Yeah, so this is Miss Toothy. This is the one I was telling you about. I watched Lauren get chased out of this enclosure by.
Oh, wow.
We were gonna go try and work with her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
decided to not do it that day.
Cuban Crocs scare the crap out of me.
She was awesome. She's never right here. I don't think I've ever seen her right under these flats. Not in a while, at least.
Where? What? Where's the baby alligator?
Oh, over here.
The what?
So this is West African Nile, or Crocodilus sucus
Oh.
is the scientific name. And for a long time, these were considered to be Nile crocodiles. But there was a study done, actually done here, tested with blood of the animals here at the farm, and also blood over it with some Niles over in Africa. Found out that these are actually two separate species.
Wild.
And yeah, it's really cool. They're kind of like discovered here as a separate species.
That's crazy, because Nile Crocs are definitely one of my favorites.
Oh, he moved his eye. Yeah, he's just good blinking.
Very beautiful Crocs.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Because he's blinking.
Maybe he's keeping an eye on you, just in case he gets.
Okay, go.
So these are African slender snout crocodiles, Cataphracus. These are the younger ones. There's actually a pair in here. These guys were born a few years ago. I was here for one of the clutches, like my last time, so in 2020 I know there was a clutch born here.
Okay.
So these guys are probably around that, they might be around the 2021, 2022 age, but they're in that range from 5 years old.
So not very old at all.
Yeah, no, but you can see, like, they're still good size for a 5-year-old croc. But
Right.
Here, one of the, looks like the male is up here.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Oh
they're a
wow.
lot bigger. I don't know where the female is. She's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, they get big. They're big species of croc. And you can see there's more babies all throughout. They're all different sizes.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
But we like to raise them up with their parents because it's very natural. And we do a lot of reintroduction with species here at the Alligator Farm.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, it helps with conservation. We've released Siamese crocs out in the wild, done stuff with Chinese alligators and all
That's cool.
sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, all about conservation here.
I can't get over those elephant ears. They're absolutely
know,
massive.
right?
Oh, I see him back there.
This is a mugger croc. This is Clyde. We had a Bonnie. She sadly passed away, but we haven't gotten a replacement. Mugger crocodiles are very, very hard to get. They're up there with trying to they're in the rarity of like Indian gharials because they also
Oh,
come
wow.
from India. It's very, very hard to get these guys. There's not many zoos that have them.
Look at that one. Yeah, look. Oh my God, that's big.
That's not a peninsula.
Looks just like yours though. It's
But it's a
beautiful.
lot more size-wise, they're about the same.
Okay. Yeah, honestly. Recording. That's so awesome.
Yeah, Jen does amazing work with them. Like I was saying, I don't know if you got it on camera, but we're the only facility to breed these in the U.S. These are Cape Griffith vultures.
That's awesome.
I think we're the only facility with them in the U.S., but I know for sure the only place breeding them.
That's so cool. Oh, guys, these are Nile crocodiles. These are my absolute favorite.
I don't want him to see them.
Oh,
Such a sick and setup.
Hey, look at some man.
such a sick crocodile. Definitely my favorite crocodile.
So we got 3. One of them, the male's name is Sobek. I don't remember the 2 female names. Idea was to keep the trio in here, but one of the females is very, very aggressive and will try and kill anyone she's with. So
Oh, geez.
yeah, so basically she has her own off exhibit. Every once in a while we'll put her out here on display and give these 2 like time off display.
Yeah.
But yeah, the trio did not work out too well.
Yeah. I love this enclosure. It's so nice.
So I'm gonna get a good shot.
Where is the picture? Where is that guy? Where is the
Gharial.
Okay.
We'll see the big adults here in a few moments. Probably, we'll make it the next scene in the video or whatever.
Yeah, because we're going to go get a pretzel and take a break for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, they get big. They can get up to like 16, 18 feet long.
That's insane.
The ones we have, I think, probably like 12, 13 foot range.
Okay.
This guy's about 8, 9. It's
Wow.
hard to tell from the angle and everything, but He is curled. He's a good size. He's a lot skinnier. Not that he's underfed or anything. He just hasn't bulked up yet. He's still a sub-adult. He's still a juvenile.
Okay.
Once you see the ones we have over at the other exhibit, you'll see how much bigger they are.
Yeah, I bet.
There used to be Chinese alligators in here. We used to have the pair in here.
Okay.
Oh, he's moving.
Oh, he does.
He's scratching himself.
Oh
Can't
my
really
god,
see
that's
it.
so cute. So cute. That's awesome. Sorry, I just kind of stopped. Wow, that's a pretty big albino. I haven't seen one that big before.
Yeah, this is Mr. Bones, but it's actually a female.
Oh no!
Yeah. She's been here for a long, long time. She's the only albino left here at the farm.
Okay.
We used to breed them. Kind of sold them all off. Now just her.
Yeah. God, she's huge.
She's a big girl.
Yeah. Wait, which one is this again?
This is the Oronoco.
Oronoco. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so again, this is the Oronoco crocodile. The scientific is Crocodilus intermedius.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just beautiful, beautiful animals. Critically endangered species.
They're so cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful croc.
A really nice enclosure too.
I love just how big it is. The
Yeah.
3 different water areas.
Yeah.
And then the far water area is divided, so it's almost like 4 different water areas. So
Wow.
You can't get better than that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
This
how you
one's
do
going
multiple
under.
big crocs together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to break up the line of sight.
We'll do that to be right in front of this one. Oh, man. All right, I gotta take some pictures. Broad-snouted caiman is right here, chilling.
I think their scientific name is a Camus lastriois or something. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce that either, but there it is.
Oh yeah, the sign's right there. Perfect.
Beautiful. So is this about max size for these guys?
No, they can get a little bit bigger, but yeah, it's around there.
Okay.
There are bigger individuals out there for sure, but
Okay.
pretty close to max size.
That's awesome. I love how, like, stubby their snout is. It's definitely lives up to the name.
Yeah, you can see exactly how they got their name.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of what we were talking about earlier, multiple generations of these slender snouts in here. It's going to be the same with the Siamese crocs when we get our way over there as well.
That's awesome.
Multiple generations of babies just raised with the adults.
Now, are the parents, like, protective? Do they, like, fill that role?
Yeah,
of...
they'll protect them and raise them all the way.
That's so awesome.
And then once they outgrow these enclosures, they either go to other facilities or, we try and reintroduce them into the wild.
That's awesome. I love that crocodilians are like such good parents, because like a
Yeah.
lot of people don't think of reptiles as being
Yeah.
parents. That's wild.
Insane.
They're just covered in algae. That's so cool. All right, back to the mugger crocodile, and just look at that.
Oh yeah, so these are Johnson's crocodiles, in other words known as freshwater crocodiles if you're in Australia. Crocodilus johnsoni is the scientific name. This is about full grown. This is a pair.
Okay.
The male can get a little, or the female can get bigger if she's young, but that male over there is about full grown.
Yeah. Okay, it's huge.
Yeah, they have very slender snouts, but they're the crocodiles that live in the salties over in Australia.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're cool little crocs. Very, very cool looking.
Yeah.
Everybody in this whole country, the alligator country, is wondering, oh, look at that one.
Oh man, this is one of my dream photos.
No, there's another one
I
over
want
there.
one. I want to find them. I love these guys.
Oh my gosh.
Just like the slender snouts, these Siamese crocs were born and raised in this enclosure, multiple generations, as you can see. That looks like the female, that big one with the mouth open.
Yeah.
And then those are her offspring that are laying on top of her, slash in front of her face.
Yeah. Clearly, they do not mind being social.
No. They're a lot more social than people would think. Observe some interesting behaviors here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that baby is just right in front of his mom's mouth with no worries.
Look, he's getting closer. That's so cool.
And look at that one, just flopped over, tail flopped over. That's so cute. I love it.
Yeah, most crocodilians are trained to like this noise, but
Yeah.
it's a little too cold. That one moved his head a little bit, but a
Oh,
little too cold.
you got the baby's attention.
Yeah, man, too cold to move. I don't
Yeah.
blame him. He was pretty fucking cold out, but the one turned his head.
That's so cool.
But yeah, so here are the big gharials.
Yeah.
As you can see, that's the male right there. You can tell by the big knob on the end of his snout.
Yeah.
You can see the Orlidia borneoensis right there. Beautiful big turtle.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's a male. Very obvious male.
Come over here.
Wow, they're
Yeah, the two
huge.
females are over here. He is a big boy.
Yeah, he is quite large.
Yeah, so there's two species of them.
Okay.
This one right here is Hallei, Crocodilus hallei, Howell's New Guinea croc. They're separated by a mountain. So there's New Guinea
Okay.
croc and the Howell's New Guinea, and there's a mountain range that separates them.
Okay.
For a while, we thought they were the same species. Research comes out that they're separate. Pretty much from most of the studies. Most of the studies done around zoos ever since they came out that they're a new species, most of the zoos have Hallei and not Nova Guinea.
Okay.
Nova Guinea is the one I have tattooed on my arm.
Gotcha.
But technically this is still a New Guinea croc, so I do love it the same, but it's not quite the one on my arm.
Right. So if you saw my last video, or a couple videos ago when we went to the wildlife park, I said that one was the biggest cottonmouth I had ever seen. I lied. This one is. It's absolutely massive. Look at that. That's huge. He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's so light colored.
Yeah, he's very light.
Very opposite looking to the ones in the wildlife park.
Yes. Wild.
2 foot tall, I'd say. That's
Yeah.
not too bad, but yeah, more height would be nice.
I just, you know, if the stick was up.
Oh, yeah.
So this is corn snakes. You guys know I love a corn snake. So cool. This is an amazing enclosure. This is what you should try and do for your corn snakes. They need stuff to climb on. They love height. They love climbing. Plus this length is awesome for a corn snake. I mean, really,
it looks
that's...
like a 5-6 foot tank.
Yeah. That's definitely what you should strive for. Wow, it's big.
Yeah, now you can really see how he's 8-9 foot.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. This is the Indian Gharial. It's a nice enclosure.
Yeah, so the Chinese alligators that we saw used to be in here for a while.
Okay.
But I think they literally just moved him. They moved him out to put him in here.
Okay. That is cool.
And I think the goal is to just basically grow him up and then eventually add him with the trio, so then there's a 2.2 group.
Makes sense.
Hopefully. Because the male we have is pretty old. Yeah, we have been successful breeding them.
Yeah.
But, you know, we haven't been successful since. Just a bunch of duds. So I'm thinking maybe introducing a new male, younger, has more, you know, better sperm. Might do the trick.
Absolutely.
Such a stunning crocodilian.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Look at that dog pile.
100 alligators in here, American alligators.
Whoa.
But there's only 2 American crocs in here.
Okay.
And so hopefully trying to find them. Like I said, the one is the one that I work with.
Oh, okay.
Some right here waiting.
We will find the croc and find it. I hope they didn't move him out. I wonder if maybe he's one of the crocs that's on display in one of the enclosures.
I don't know. And they are just everywhere.
Yeah, we probably passed on, but there's some monsters.
Oh, I bet.
Big boys
I bet.
as well.
Dude, he is covered in pepper spores. Humphrey? That's so cute.
And the female's name is Lily. Lily Pilly.
Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah, the goal is to breed them. I think we still would like to try, but I think we had a pretty difficult process with that. So
Yeah.
they've just been separated. He was a lot smaller. He's starting to get bigger, but he was tiny.
Aw.
Especially compared to her.
Oh, that was a little intimidating. Hello. Hi, big girl.
She likes you.
I guess.
Yeah, she thinks you're gonna feed her. Yeah. She's literally following him. She ran because of him.
Oh.
Look, she's following him.
That's so funny.
I think she's about to feed her.
Mm-hmm.
Lily, that's a maintenance worker. You can't even go near you.
That's so
that was
funny.
Such a cool shot, man.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is wild.
And look at his teeth. Did you count his teeth? I don't think I can.
My god. He's massive.
Yeah, he's big. Look at Sydney in the background.
I know, she looks so little compared to him.
Yeah, she's like 9.5 foot.
She has this giant big tooth.
This is insane. All right, so I'm sure you were expecting the entire park video in one thing, but I put the video together. This is actually, like, I'm gonna tell it myself here, this is a while later, which is why my hair looks different and everything. But it's actually a nice background. I redid my living room. This is a better background now. But I was gonna do it all. I put all of the clips into the video editor, did everything, got it all lined up, edited the video. It was an hour long, which is, nobody's gonna sit through an hour long YouTube video. I mean, I would, but I don't know if, like, quote unquote normal regular people would want to sit through an hour long zoo tour video. So I'm cutting it into 2 parts. This is part 1. I'll post part 2 soon after this. But yeah, I was worried that nobody would sit through an hour long video. So I don't even know if people are going to sit through a half-hour long video. I really hope they will. Please watch my video. But although I guess if you got to this part, then you have watched my video. So thank you. I appreciate it. Part 2 will be posted soon. Yeah, it was an awesome experience getting to go through with Gavin, who, like I said at the beginning, is volunteered there, or used to volunteer there for a really long time. So it was really awesome getting all of the, like, facts and, like, inside facts and stuff that I might not know about all of the crocodilians and everything. So my arm keeps falling here. I'm sorry. There we go. So yeah, I really enjoyed myself. It was a great day. I'm sorry about the noise, the background noise. We literally pulled up as a school bus pulled up full of little kids for a field trip tour. So there's nothing I can do about that. So there's just noise, but it's a zoo. So what do you expect? Yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I had a great time. Like I've been saying, Gavin is really good at giving. Crocodilians are his thing. So he's really big about, or really good about giving all the facts, giving all the information, knowing all of the different species. I've learned so much since A, going to the alligator farm, and B, just being friends with Gavin about all of the different species of crocodilian. So yeah, I definitely learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot. And I'm going to keep this outro somewhat short. But yeah, stay tuned, and part 2 will be out soon. Like the video, drop a comment, let me know what your favorite species was, and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see part 2.